Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Tonight we're in Los Alcázares, Old Town. I haven't been down here for a wee while, and now that it's end of May, it's really picking up now, so hopefully it'll have a bit more life about it. You never can tell though, some Friday nights are really busy, some Saturdays, so it's just potluck. So let's have a look and see how busy the old town of Los Alcázares is. So just starting at the top of Avenida 13 de Octubre. I just thought I'd point out this mural. We did the little art train, tourist art train, last year, and a local artist takes you around and shows you all the artwork. And this one kind of caught my eye because it depicts all of the species on the earth which are at risk of going extinct because of what people are doing to the planet, effectively. It just carries on round the corner here. You know, so various artists were brought in and asked to paint something that they thought was going to disappear off the planet because of the action of men. And I thought one of the most interesting things about that mural was right in the middle. And I'm sure he said it's an Amazonian tribe that's at risk of being wiped out just through, you know, all the work that's going on in the Amazon rainforest. So it's food for thought, that. And right underneath you'll see the little seahorse. Marmenor's very famous for its seahorses in the past, but because of the ecological disaster they had quite a few years ago, they were all sort of wiped out. However, great news is they've found new seahorses in the Marmenor, and you know, understandably they're not telling people where they are because everyone would flock to try and have a look at them, and they're only small, so they'd probably wipe them out because that's what humans do. And the other good news about the Marmenor is that they have now found a species of oyster living in it as well. So that's all proof that, you know, you hear all these stories about the Marmenor, but the waters are clear and clean. We swim in them often, as do tens of thousands of others. So, you know, don't be afraid. So just coming down to the main square here in Los Alcázares Old Town. So I just want to show you what's going on down here. So yeah, so this is the main square. So right on the corner you have La Tropical. It's always busy. Now that it's getting dark, it's nice to see it with all the lights on. It's not the cheapest of restaurants, but the quality of the food is really good. So if you fancy a bit of a treat, you know, get La Tropical on your list. Lovely tables outside and inside. Just here, this little bar, Santa Teresa 61. Great little bar in there. I wonder if the little courtyard's open. We'll see if we can stick our nose in. If it is, it might be locked actually. In fact, I think it is. Let's just walk up here and see if we can see in. So just at the side here, they've got a little courtyard. Well, they've got the gate on it, but you'll get the gist of what I mean. Look at it, it's just a little outdoor courtyard. Great place to sit on great summer evenings like this. I'm surprised nobody's there tonight actually. It's one of our favourite spots to sit and just have a couple of drinks. We'll just come back down here. It's not that busy inside either. I don't want to go inside it because you just see a few people in the bar. Lots of people sitting outside here, which is understandable because it's nice and hot. So yeah, just back along here past La Tropical. So yeah, it is a bit busier than it has been, but not quite at full capacity yet. In July and August, it's almost impossible to get a seat here if you come to any of the restaurants. I'm just going to cross over it. So quite a lot of kids playing around tonight in the square. I'm just going to take a quick walk down through the arches and do a couple of little detours on the way. There's a new little cocktail bar opened just up here, Mari et Lemon, so I should show you that as well because it'd be easy to miss it. And you'll hear how popular it is already. So lots of people just in there having a wee drink. I just love the sounds of Spain. You know, there are lots of bars like this where it's just people talking rather than loud music blaring. So that's the sounds of Spain. Spanish people love to chat. A little supermarket on the corner there, the Dial Tree, right in the town centre. I think that's a little fruit and veg shop. Just when I see the light on, I might as well include it in the video just so we can get the whole thing in. So yeah, frutas y verduras. It's fruit and veg from Los Alcázares, and you can see all the fresh produce just outside here. And all just ready to be eaten. And then there's a wee bar right next door to that. Don't know what that one's called. Never actually seen that one up on Esquina Italiana. So yeah, that's a little restaurant as well. So it pays to just take a wander off the main drag and have a look and see what's around. So we'll just go back to the square here. So you've got a couple of little local clothes shops, little butchers. You might have seen some of these in a previous video. A little shop there selling shoes and bags, etc. A little tobacco shop. But we'll walk down the centre here and see what's happening. So the ice cream shop's busy. Lots of people just getting soft drinks and ice creams. So not everyone comes and drinks constantly. Little restaurant, La Conga. We went into that one last year when they had the tapas trail. So keep your eyes open for these tapas trails. They're announced where all the bars and restaurants put out their favourite tapas, and you've got to vote on it through the app. So it's a great way to spend an afternoon. And then you've got Lo Madril bar. Again, just a few people sitting around there, not too busy. Another ice cream shop there. And then this bit is really just sort of little bars and restaurants. Nice little street. During the day it's been christened Bucket and Spade Alley by the British, because all the wee shops just sell all the beach paraphernalia, so you'll see it on the way down. So you've got Don Pepe, another restaurant that's open. It's quite busy. And then you've got the new one is the Imperial. Now this one has a great menu from, I think it's from Monday to Thursday, where you can get 50% off. In fact, I think that's it there. Yeah, 50% off on various dishes, so it's a cheap night out if you're looking to come for a meal. Just over in the corner here you've got Sushi World. You can probably just see it in the distance there. Never been in it, don't know anyone that's been in it, but it always seems to be busy. And then we've got this treble sports bar. Now I do want to cut up the side because there's something else that I'm sure I've missed. And then we'll come back and pick this up. I think I missed it on one of the side streets. I might be talking total bollocks, of course. It might be something that I've showed you already, but I don't think I have. But I think it's just worthwhile wondering. So if I've got my bearings right, just round the corner is Baraloi. So this is one of the really busy hotspots on a Friday and Saturday night. It doesn't really get going till about, hola, buenas! It doesn't really get going until after 10 o'clock, and then it does get going where it's all Spanish videos and Spanish music, and it's a cracking night out with a wee bit of a different twist on it, rather than going to the same old British bars. So if you're in the old town, get yourself into Baraloi. Yeah, so don't come to Spain and just stick to the British parts. The Avenida Rio Nalón, or the Strip as it's known, up in the newer part of Los Alcázares, it's a big British area, and lots of British people tend to just go there. But it's well worth coming into the old town the odd night and have a proper Spanish night out in a Spanish bar, and having some Spanish food. You just need to let the traffic go past here. Bicycles and tricycles all over the place. You've just got to be mindful, or else you get knocked down. So you see, this is the other side of that little bar that we just looked at walking down Bucket and Spade Alley. So I'm just going to cut through to this sushi restaurant actually, because there's something else that I wanted to show you as well. So yeah, it's great to see lots of people around. Great to see the restaurants getting a bit of business, which is fantastic. So yeah, so this is World Sushi. As I say, I don't know much about it. I haven't really seen that many people in it, but it seems to be busy enough to keep them going, I think. There's like an Imperial as we pass. So more people sitting outside than in, which is great. Now I've missed something, so I want to make sure that I point it out to you, so bear with me for a second. I'll maybe do a musical interlude here, just as I walk back to have a look. There's a great little Spanish tapas bar that I want to make sure I include it in this video. I thought it was down the side street there. I've obviously missed it, so my apologies. I'll wander round here. Yeah, over here. So yeah, so just on the corner here, very, very popular Bodega Castañeta. It's a great little place. Every time you order a beer or a wine, you get a little, I think they call them montadillos, the little sort of rolls that can be filled with your choice of fillings. So you just pick them from the menu. It's always really popular, and it's difficult to get a seat in it. So if there is a few of you coming, I would suggest that you book it. Not much to look at inside, but really, really popular all the time. So obviously it's still early in the night, and it will get busy later on. So keep that in mind. Let me know if you find this kind of video useful. You know, a bit different to the Strip, because people seem to watch it. So the bizarre thing about the channel is that every time I do a video about the Strip, it's really, really busy. Lots of people watch it, and when I'll put other videos on, some of them just don't do so well. So you know, let me know what you're looking for in the comments, and I'll try and give you viewers what you're asking for. So yeah, so you can see here buckets, spades, beach gear, hats, sunglasses, balls, table tennis, bats and balls, anything you wanted. Then we've got that big sports bar again. That's another bucket and spade shop. Everything you could need for the beach. So another little ice cream shop. And then these guys are now doing churros. So churros and chocolate and gofres. And so it's like waffles and donuts. And then they've got Navarro restaurant. So they've obviously been a team of somebody doing something here. Nothing is impossible. Nada de imposible, to say on the back of their shirts. Now, I didn't even know that was a shop. I've walked down here many, many times and I didn't even know that was a wee shop, so it's probably just open at night. It looks like it's ladies' clothes it sells. Just down to the right there, that's little apartment you can rent through La Encarnación, which we're going to have a look at in a minute. So this is all on the tourist route for Los Alcázares. I'm just going to cut down through here and we'll finish this video off down at the Mar Menor. So you can see this is all, it's all very pretty down here. All these little buildings around here can all be rented as holiday apartments all the way along here. And then you've got the main hotel itself. So I'm just going to do a wee quick video inside here because I don't think I've done that yet. So this is a fantastic old building. I don't know how old it is, I must have a look and see if it's what age it is, but it's, I think it was once thermal baths. So there's not getting the lights on in this bit, so I don't know if it's going to light up. I wonder if it'll light up if we go in. Oh yeah, good. So yeah, so this is the, in fact now that there's lights on I'll show you it. The Baños Termales. So this is the thermal baths. And all these little rooms here have got these old-fashioned deep baths in them. There's no lights on, so hopefully you can see it okay. I wonder if there's a light outside. Oh, there you go, perfect. Yeah, so these deep baths in the old-fashioned wash hand basins. I don't know what the ropes are for. Do you know what the ropes are for? If you do, let me know in the comments. So you and your best buddy could come in and have thermal baths together. You need to be pretty good pals with it, I would think. So, isn't it lovely here? Look at this, just kept the way it was. Really, really old. There's another one of these little bathrooms here. Again, just these deep baths. Massive big hooks here for hanging your clothes and your towel, etc. So all the old-fashioned fixtures and fittings are still here. This one even has, still got these old-fashioned taps. Look at them. All these old brass taps. Don't think they work anymore. And then the mysterious ropes. Let me know about the ropes, if you know about the ropes. And then just to finish that off, just put lights off. There's several of these little rooms here, you can see they're all the same. And then there's another little kind of sitting area here. Just old-fashioned furniture. And a sword. I wonder what the sword's all about. Call that a chib in Glasgow. Old pottery. Must be all for carrying the hot water, etc. So yeah, it's nice old place. So anyway, that was interesting, wasn't it? Haven't shown you that, I don't think in any videos before. So I'm just going to cut through here into the courtyard of La Encarnación. So this is a central courtyard with lots of tables where you can come and have your dinner, have lunch. It's just a fantastic little place. Open air courtyard. Look at the sky, isn't that sky lovely? So people all just chilling, relaxing. Pardon? Somebody taking a photo there, don't want to get in it. Just cut through here. Looks like they've still got all the little arrows from COVID days. Remember that? Keep 2 metres apart in one way. So yeah, just going to get out here. Not going to film people at their dinner. So, got this outdoor seating area here. Not that many people around, surprisingly. And then you can see here, it just takes you right out to the Mar Menor. It's not a bad little setting for a restaurant, is it? And then just at the right hand side here in La Encarnación, they've got this fantastic outdoor gin bar. It's a really, really popular place to come and have some drinks in the afternoon because it's right on the Marmanor, and it is a bit of a sun trap, and the sun goes over and it's got a bit of shade, so it's really, really popular. So La Encarnación, Sea Views and Gin Club. So there you go. There's a wee wander through the old town of Los Alcázares on a Saturday night at the end of May. It's beginning to pick up now. It will get busy now through June into the big busy months of July and August. And August in particular, when all the Spanish have their holidays. Lots of Spanish come down from Murcia and Madrid. They've all got holiday homes here, which makes me chuckle when I hear about all the backlash in certain areas about all the British buying holiday homes when the vast majority of them here are owned by Spanish. But hey, that's a political thing. We better not get into that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. Hope that is good enough for you to click on a wee like. Just click on a wee like and subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you all on the next video. Hasta luego.